My name's Claire and I'm an eco-artist based here in Great Yarmouth with a socially engaged practice. I came to art as a professional artist quite late on in my career. I started off in fashion and textiles, and my creativity was always something that I did, in those tiny little margins around life. I started doing more community arts-based practice and working with groups and inviting people in, and I saw the difference that I was making to these people, and I felt that had far more value than creating artwork to hang on a wall. I'm a freelancer, and all the freelancers that I network with all had the same kind of problem that kept coming up time and time and time again. They didn't have any time to implement their own CPD. They didn't have any time to take care of themselves. The work they were doing, they didn't feel valued. They were helicoptered in to do stuff and then discarded afterwards. There was no kind of support, and seemed obvious to me that support could and should be there, but that no one was providing it. So that's where Rest and Digest comes from, really. The way that the Rest and Digest program's been structured is that we have 2 days a month. One of those days is more holistic focused, and one of those days is more professional development. So with the holistic side of things, we have the wellness walking. Walking in itself has been proven to be a meditation.
My name's Genevieve Rudd. I'm a community artist. I'm a wild beach leader, and I lead arts projects that are around nurturing nature connection and often take the form of a walking arts project. So I really love that combination of arts practices, creative practices, nature and environment, and also how that has an impact on health and well-being. I think what feels really unique about Rest and Digest is it's putting the well-being of the practitioners right at the centre, and recognising the labour, recognising the energy that it is to be a practising artist, to be people who facilitate arts projects and people who work with people.
I'm Bill Vine, I'm a composer. So yeah, we've been doing these wellbeing walks with Genevieve Rudd, who is she's a wonderful human being and artist. You're just given a chance to walk and be outside and talk, and again make some marks and respond to where you are, and there's no pressure, and I don't know, it's really freeing.
Yoga is a way of getting back in touch with your body.
Yoga, what a revelation. It's not really something that I've ever done before, or particularly have thought about doing, or certainly not thought, I should find the time to do that. And actually I should absolutely find the time to do that, because it's really relaxing, and you just come out feeling kind of ready for action, fresh and invigorated, and like my mind is there where it needs to be.
Up the vertebrae and into your lower back.
The CPD is a lot more focused around growing them as artists. So it could be that we've done sessions on communication, so like how they communicate who they are as an artist and what their vision is in terms of their practice.
And if at any point it gets too much, you step in the and step away.
We did a session on play, so how important play is as a creative, and how often that gets neglected.
I would say, doing the session with the magic acorns. I mean, as a middle-aged mother to teenage children, the thought of playing kind of just doesn't occur to me in that sense anymore. And actually, it was really interesting how just picking up the instruments and the various bits and pieces and playing with them and just messing around with them kind of ignited something within me that I think I felt like I'd forgotten. I'm Lorna Marshall. I'm a visual artist, and I work mostly with print drawing and also pyrography art, so wood burning. It's having that moment where it doesn't occur to you that what you're doing could translate maybe to your own kind of creative practice, but actually playing and making silly noises and sounds and things for the day almost gave me permission to think, well, I can have time in my own practice to just experiment, to not necessarily make a piece of work that's finished, or to make something and not worry about the outcome of it.
Whether we're talking about environmentalism, whether we're talking about anti-capitalism, we're talking about working class perspectives, whatever it is, there have been all of these incredibly rich, kind of interesting conversations and supportive conversations, I think, as well.
I came across Rest and Digest at a perfect point when I wanted to expand my what I know about getting funding and how to kind of live and work as an artist rather than have it be a kind of side hustle.
I think it's really rare as an artist to spend time with other artists unless you're actually doing a project where you're always really pushed for time. So having this time to actually reflect on our practices and get to know each other and has just been a fantastic opportunity to let you kind of take stock and then kind of push off again with freshness.